Please, help me. Please, help me.
Quiet!
God, what will happen to my family? God, what will happen to my family? What will happen to my family? I can't stay here. Please, help me.
I can't sleep again.
God, what will happen to my family? What will happen to my family?
I can't sleep again.
I can't stay here.
I can't sleep again.
Please, help me.
You're dead. You'll get what for. Come here, Lily Liver. You're dead. Ergo. Curse it! I'll... Come on, then. Got weak at the knees, have you? You call that combat? Come here. Is that all you... Now you're done. Bring it on. Fuck it! I'm going to enjoy this. Go! Got weak at the knees, have you? You fucking... Come here, Lily Liver. Now, now. Christ.
Good boy. That's... Look what I've got for you.
By God, I'd be here every day if I had the coin.
If you were here every day fucking, you'd have neither work nor call. That's odd.
I'm glad to see you.
So?
What? You've already started? Yeah, there hasn't been a whisper so far.
That's...
Goodbye.
Yeah, chickens. I think. Lamb. And I'll need lots of it if I'm to switch it all. Just lamb now.
This is venison. From roe deer. No wonder it's under lock and key.
I need to switch the lamb. I need to switch the lamb.
Glad to see you.
What about the dead? You said to keep them. What do I do with them now?
I'll buy them from you.
What on earth for?
The bones of a revenant. Those can...
All right. I'll sell.
Splendid.
What about this?
It's not worth it. Revenant bones. They'll be... Good luck, then. What the...
So?
Well, someone asked me how to deal with a revenant, but no one is... The baths are closed. No one will tell you why, but everyone...
That's still not enough, is it?
There's still a long... God be with you.
Oh?
We're closed.
Really?
The water in the tubs has turned...
Water turned to blood?
I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't seen it with my own 2 eyes.
But that's impossible.
Well, there's been talk that there's a revenant on the loose.
Where did this revenant...
There was a charcoal burner who had a tragic fate, and he was buried hereabouts in unhallowed ground.
Yeah, I heard of him. What does he want to...
Hers.
His death? Why? I heard what happened.
I can't tell you that. Some of the older folk still remember, but they ain't keen.
Why blood in the bath?
Well, the wife of that fellow who they say has returned from the grave, she bled to death in childbirth. And none of the bath maids that was here at the time...
And what about your other servants?
Aye, for now. Who knows how long, though?
Jesus! That sounded like...
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Greetings.
I got you that potion.
What charlatan? He's a man of learning who even cured the Pope of impotence. But thanks, Henry. I really appreciate your help. Once I drink this potion, every woman will faint at my feet. But I'm only interested in one. The fairest creature on God's green earth.
Yeah, the butcher's daughter, I know. And then what?
A rendezvous. She and I, under the cloak of night. And you shall be my herald of exalted words. You will hide and prompt me from a book of poetry.
I'll do what?
Here's a book of poems. I'll need a little time to get ready. Meanwhile, you can learn some poems off by heart. You'll prompt me.
Learn poetry? Me? That sounds... well, not exactly...
Stop wasting time and get to it. Come back to me in a couple of hours. I have to get dressed up and groomed, and it'll take a while before the potion takes effect. See you later.
I'll bring it right away.
Take this.
What would I do without praise?
Good morning. Goodbye.
Huh?
I'm honored that it...
I'd like to throw...
Good luck. You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing. We'll see. Now I'm for the chop. Not afraid of anything, eh? That's it. This'll be the one. God's holy hat! Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Your turn. Good game. You deserve it.
God save you.
Take care now.
I'll never scour these stains out.
Do you know if it...
Take care now.
One beer.
Sir,
God save...
Ad,
What?
I've got a tavern in.
Oh, I'd love to, Henry, but come back. Good luck, then.
Good day to you. God bless.
About that affair of...
Henry, you don't pay attention to a word I say.
Goodbye. Burned to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
Yeah.
Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here. God bless you.
About that affair...
Henry, you don't pay...
See you later.
with salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more.
Hey, you. A word in your ear. God grant you...
What you had?
No, I don't.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could.
So you're a pickpocket?
My honestly begged groschen worth... Well, if you can get them from...
I'm not
A pox on you, you Canaan. Good luck, then. What are you doing?
Are you ready, Sir Hans?
Henry, something's gone wrong.
Open up. I'm not going to talk to the door.
That potion tasted rather odd, and now I have a feeling my face is broken out. How do I look?
No offence, sir, but you gave me quite a fright. It looks as though you've slept with your head inside a wasp's nest.
God's holy breeches, I knew it! And it's nearly time for my rendezvous with Carolina. What am I going to do?
You just sit tight, and I'll go and find...
All right. But hurry, Henry. I can't wait.
The best cure for this kind of thing is marigold decoction.
Greetings.
I've got a remedy for you.
About time. Give it here.
Good luck, then.
It's gone. I'm as gorgeous as before. Let's go.
Hey, you. It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light. Hey! What are you doing creeping around like a footpad?
Tell me, Henry, how many girls have you had in your life? If you've had any at all, that is.
Well, there's been a few, but I'm sure I can't compare with you.
Ha! Very true. One day plays will be written about my amorous adventures.
Comedies or tragedies?
That might depend on how things go tonight. What's going on there?
Hey!
God be with you, Henry. There's another very pretty girl living in this house here, but she's already got a suitor.
Since when has that ever bothered you?
Since the time her fellow threw me headfirst into a dung heap and kicked my arse for good measure.
It seems your future subjects don't hesitate to take a stick to you when it comes to minding the women folk.
I doubt he would have done it if he recognized me. I was, incognito. What the hell are you up to? I'll be late for my wooing.
I'm truly grateful. I'd be lost without you.
We're almost there. You'll hide behind a gravestone or in the bushes and don't budge from there. Otherwise you might scare her off.
I'm from Skalitz, good folk.
Hide, Henry. Time to get started.
How do you know it's her who will come out and not someone else?
She got the letter and necklace, didn't she? She knows that I'm... That is, her secret admirer is coming.
And what am I supposed to do?
What do you think, dolt? Prompt me from that book of poetry.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Your most ardent admirer, fair maid.
Uh-huh. And do you have a name?
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would still be a flower, wouldn't it? Start. How?
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
I'm from Skalitz and...
Gentle night, why linger on? I yearn thus for my love so long. Without her words to still my breast, who shall set my soul to rest?
Gentle night, why linger on? I earned this from my love so long. Whip out your worthy silky breasts. Who shall suck my salty bits?
No! And now my heart in sorrow dwells, from melancholic pining swells, since I, alas, was forced to part from the mistress of my heart.
I know my horses sort of well, some alcohol from 9 to 12. Seems I always have whores apart from the mistress of my heart.
Psst! What on earth are you saying?
What's that hissing?
I'm from Skalitz, good folk.
It's,
You all know what happened.
a feral goose here in the bushes.
I shall love you then, my dear, as long as you lie with me here. If you'll not give your all to me, no longer shall I bide with thee.
I shall let you drink my beer, as long as you, buy one for me. If you'll not give your ale to me, no longer shall I buy for thee.
Jesus, Henry! What kind of yokel nonsense are you babbling? Me? You're the one who's babbling?
You're an odd one. I've never heard such peculiar poetry in my life. Where on earth did you come up with it?
It's the latest fashion in France.
You've done enough harm. Better shut up and leave it to me.
How did you like it, dearest?
Ah, how tender you are. Father is coming! Hide!
Who is that talking? If it's some dandy again, I'll gut him with my filleting knife.
I didn't hear anyone.
Did you hear what he said? But I have a bad feeling about this, Hans. I think we should...
Are you still there?
Still here, my love. How could I have apart from you?
Father's coming! He'll kill you!
He will not. Because it'll never cross his mind where I'll be. Henry, it's time for me to claim my prize. Whatever happens, cover my back.
There you are, you seducer! Now you'll see how a butcher protects his daughter's honor.
Buy me time.
You got some explaining to do, you bastard!
What are you after, you bastard, sneaking around an honest citizen's house in the dark?
I went to mourn over the grave of my great-grandmother.
Oh, yeah. Then what are you doing right beneath my window, eh?
Well, the question is, why are you trampling on great-granny's grave, eh?
Enough of your horse shit. One more word, and I'll have you.
You really came!
How could I not, my dearest?
Not so fast, Prince Charming. But, since you're here...
Hey, what was that?
What was what?
That noise. I'm sure I heard a strange noise.
We're here in the cemetery. Maybe restless spirits, what do you reckon?
I'd swear it came from the window of my own house.
Well, what's that got to do with me?
Someone's been creeping around after my daughter. I come out, and I find you here. Quite a coincidence, eh? So, out with the truth.
You're quite mistaken. I've never laid eyes on your daughter, and if she looks anything like you, I'd rather keep it that way.
Why, you fucking...
Mon petit lapin.
There's a lace here. Untie it.
Don't try to make a fool of me. I heard it clearly. What was that?
Are you all right? It seems to me you're hearing things up.
You're saying I'm hearing voices in my head?
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. St. Euphrosyne of Polotsk heard voices too, and she founded a monastery and churches and things.
I heard voices too. Well, could have been voices. I wouldn't swear to it, though.
Look, fellas, I was standing right here, and I didn't hear a thing. Do you take me for a madman?
Whatever you are, I want to know what you're doing under my daughter's window and who was talking to her. I heard it clear as day.
Good neighbour, it can't be denied that old age dulls a man's ears. I'm here alone, praying for the souls of the good people resting in the cemetery. I've nothing to do with your daughter.
That voice sounded different to yours, though. But where did he get to? You must have seen him. Unless you're covering for him.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Ja jsem skutný hory, koudelníkův syn.
What the fuck are you playing at? My patience is wearing thin.
Ja jsem skutný hory, koudelníkův syn.
Jesus, stop your damn screeching.
Na kopečku stála, plakala. Jezu, Maria, volala. Jezu, Maria, Jezu je minej. Bude to chlapec nebo ne? Bude to chlapec nebo ne?
Christ almighty. Let's go, fellas. This one ain't right in the head. The guards will have him for screeching after curfew. Let's not get mixed up in it. But if I ever see you here again, I'll beat some sense into your idiot skull.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God be with you, lad.
How did it go with Caroline?
Henry, it was the most wonderful night of my life. Thanks, in part, to you, my faithful henchman and messenger of love. You've earned your reward.
It was an honour, Sir Hans. When are you going to see her again?
Oh, I'm not going to see her again. All beautiful things must come to an end, and, after all, I am a nobleman, and she is the butcher's daughter.
Well, that's how it ends, with the love of your life. After the secret gifts, the letters, the intrigues, reciting poetry in the moonlight.
My eloquence was wasted on her, Henry. Imagine, the silly cow couldn't even read. She returned the letter to me unopened. Here's the letter, Henry. Read it. At least you're capable of appreciating my literary talent. Read and learn from a poet.
God be with you.
And well, I'm sure we can come to some agreement, your lordship.
Well, bearing in mind, Master Butcher, that we have nothing to come to agreement about yet.
Well, yes, sir. No, sir. Well, I thought I ought to let you know what happened. My daughter's good name could be dragged through the mud. And his young lordship's too, of course.
Well, only if she should find us... Only if she should find herself with a permanent reminder.
Oh, well, that could happen yet, sir, couldn't it? If her belly starts to grow. You know how word gets around, and, well, folk would assume that Sir Hans is the father, even if some other young fellow was to come along in the meanwhile, and, well, and we already know, the girl can't be watched.
Are you trying to blackmail me? Have you forgotten that I am the lord of this town, and that you are nothing but a stinking butcher?
Oh, God forbid, sir. I'm just thinking of his young lordship's reputation, and my girl's. But, of course, if his young lordship was to recognize the bastard as his own, and pay for his upbringing...
You can thank your lucky stars you're the only butcher around here. Otherwise, I'd have you out on your ear this very day.
But, sir, I'm only...
Here, take this, you damn scoundrel, and never show your face here again.
Thank you, your lordship. I'm sure this will be enough. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Blasted fool capon. I'll wring his neck. I'll have his balls on a platter! Ah!
ya.
God be... See you later.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Since it's you.
Well. All right, so. Take care. God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's too deep here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had nothing on him. No coin, not a thing.
So you wrung his neck and found nothing on him? That's a disappointment, ain't it?
I had nothing either. All the novices have to hand everything over once they enter the monastery.
Right. So you don't even know if you wrung the right guy's neck. I'm wondering if you wrung anyone's neck at all.
Just go there and ask around. Everyone will tell you about the murder.
Or I'll walk straight into an ambush, more like. Forget it, boy. I have a much better idea. Kill the bastard!
What's the matter? Come on! Take that! You'll get what for! Go!
You're dead!
Come here, Lily Liver.
Alle doch, Kudelle. Au! Au!
You fucking dog.
Jesus Christ!
Christ!
That didn't work out very well. Fuck it. How do I find out where they're camped now? Maybe I can find a clue on their bodies. It looks like an ordinary die at first sight, but it's not. The numbers are wrong. Maybe they used it as a sign to identify themselves. That still doesn't tell me how to find their encampment. Let's hunt some hare.
Our Lord's tasting good on bread and for frying. Come and get it, fine people. And pork crackling too. A joy to share.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who works for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat! You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vranyk near to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally right now when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greetings.
Heel.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. All right. Welcome to Vranik, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric, you should be in the house, at the top.
That was easy. Now I better take a look around here. How goes it?
Not bad.
Hey, I'm new here. Can you tell me what's going on?
Just what it looks like. Boozing. What else is there to do? Some stupid fuckers trained to keep up their fighting form, but why bother? With this kind of force, we'll go through any opposition like a knife through butter.
Have you heard anything about what we'll be doing next?
Of course. Early tomorrow morning, there'll be a big sortie. Everyone around here...
How did you end up...
Me? You're a bit green around the gills, aren't you? Me? I'm right at home here, see? Whenever the lords are fighting each other, you'll find me and my trusty sword on one side or the other. Whichever pays best.
Have you seen Eric?
Do you see that big ruined house on his armor's that...
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
You should have wrapped up properly.
Well, thanks for the advice. I was wearing every stitch I owned, and it still wasn't enough. I'm so hungry, I can eat my food.
What's going on there?
Fucking sick, Dad. Can't drink no more today.
Bring it on!
Fucker!
You call that combat?
Take that.
You call that combat?
You're dead.
What's the matter?
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Ow! Christ!
The fucking hell!
Come here, lily liver.
Is that all you've got?
You'll get one. Bring it on.
I'll wipe my ass with you.
You call that combat?
He's coming round.
I apologise for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm going to keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. They told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword. which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm going to kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Henry, wake up. Can you hear me? Jesus, that brutally worked you over. Here. Try to drink. I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh! Be quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by Ishtvan's bruiser.
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about. You shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But this is a chance to start over and let bygones be bygones.
So what exactly?
Nothing you need to care about. Let's just say it's a...
But I do care. I don't believe a word you say. I know you...
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make a slave out of me.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds. But you could easily make a run for it on your own. Why bother with me?
Look, I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need peace and some coin. You need to get out of... My help won't cost you 1/10 of what Istvan would want from Sir Ratzik. Why shouldn't...
Why don't you go on your own?
What would I do? I've been left alone in this world and I'm an outlaw. How long do you think it'll take before I'm swinging from a gibbet? I need to get some...
How do you propose to do it?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you so they don't hang me. And that...
Risk? Sounds riskier for me than for...
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the...
What about my position?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try and get to them.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm supposed to make a...
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything. I'm supposed to be guarding you. So if I leave my post, I'll have to avoid the others just the same.
All right, then.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll...
You have my word. What's the...
All right, I'll have to... The pile of shit.
Free and covered in shit. So that...
Well, first, there shouldn't be anyone outside in front of... I'll wait for you, not...
Hey. Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. Come here, little... Ha!
God damn!
Yeah. Is that all you've got? Yeah. Yeah.
The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. You're dead.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
What's going on there?
Show what you're made of.
You'll get what's for. Fucker!
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
What's the matter? Come on!
Yeah!
You call that combat?
I'll fight you, Kurt. From me. I'll slaughter you.
Is that all you've got?
Dear God.
Where do you want it? Take your pick!
This must be where the commanders are. Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
You'll get what for!
Fucking hell! What's the matter?
You're done for, fucker.
I'm going to enjoy this. Bring it on! Gone weak at the knees,
right.
have you?
You win. I surrender.
Is that all you've got?
Oh, in fact, sorry.
Oh, dear God.
What's the matter? Come on.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You. You call that combat?
Gone weak at the knees, have you? Is that the best you can do?
Christ!
Come here, lily liver.
Well, then.
You'll get...
Ow!
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Yeah.
A slow.
Bugger.
You're dead.
Look where you want it. Take your pick.
Ow! Is that all you got?
The answer to my prayers, just what I want.
Here!
What's the matter?
Is that the best you can do?
Curse it. You'll get one more.
I'll slaughter you.
Those tents look pretty impressive. These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure.
Bring it on.
The wall here isn't too high.
Is that the best you can do?
What's the matter? Come on!
What's up? Shit yourself?
Yo!
What for?
You're gonna cry now?
Damn. Fuck.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Had enough of life, have you?
I'll slaughter you.
You call that?